I'm really excited about the Vera Foundation. We built it from the ground up. It's a combination of everything we've learned in the last 3 years building generative AI applications and combining that with everything you have in terms of the incredible innovation in underlying LLMs, which is great news for us because we can do now what we could not do even 6 months ago. What differentiates us from any other application that you find, especially point solutions that do drafting or that do analytics, is our 5-point harness. Starting with understanding the intent of what the user is trying to do, whether it's looking for information or trying to get things done. That's number one. And then we have a couple of techniques where what we found is that more than 80% of the queries that customers ask actually look for something which comes back with X number of agreements. And every time I ask the same question, I expect the exact same answer. So what we have built is what we call the hybrid RAG pipeline. And we also do pre-computing such that most of the queries, even complex queries, we have pre-computed these answers. So we can deliver them much faster with higher accuracy. And lastly, with much more token efficiency. So we build the 5-point harness, specifically the low latency retrieval and the hybrid RAG pipeline to deliver deterministic answers. The other two parts of the 5-point harness is we look at contracts not as individual documents. We look at them as a family of documents, understanding the entire contract graph from, let's say, the master service agreement to a SOW or amendments, a supporting documentation, all of that in one family. In many industries, looking at the entire contract family is make or break. You cannot answer a question in isolation. And lastly, we build not just a knowledge graph, but a customer-specific ontology because we have all the context for the customer from the system of record. We know what the rules of the business are. We know what the playbooks are, the templates are. We know what the relationships between contract types are. We also know what the organization structure of that enterprise is. We bottle all of them up as part of our customer-specific ontology, which then ensures that we can deliver responses which is highly relevant. You don't need to explain every single time what you're asking for because we understand your enterprise context, and we deliver highly relevant responses much faster, and as I said, with a much higher token efficiency. The new Vera Foundation is going to power all our applications. The very first application is the reimagined Vera Copilot that we just launched. And we are rebuilding or reimagining every other experience, including discovery, ingestion, and insights, risk, obligations, our entire suite of applications. We are reimagining them based on the new Vera Foundation. As I said, we just launched the new Vera Copilot. You're going to see more of this coming in the coming months. And the next 6 to 12 months, we would have reimagined our entire experience based on the new Vera Foundation. New products like Vera Engage were born with the Vera Foundation. So you get that right off the bat.